Yeah, that Albaz Structure Deck is looking pretty good. Just wish I didn't have to wait 2 weeks to get my hands on it. Wait a second. I don't have to! Got it! Hello everyone, GoldenNova here, and I'm back with another OCG product opening. Now you may be seeing some videos around the YouTubes of people opening up the Albaz Strike Structure Deck early, but I'll be opening the ALBA Strike Structure Deck. What's the difference? Well, Albaz is in the TCG, ALBA is the OCG version, so I won't be able to use any of this for official play, but it does make for a cool collector's item. And if you want to get some too, you can use today's sponsor, Buyee. Voiceover Nova, I leave the audience in your capable hands. Thank you, Box Opening Nova. Today's sponsor, as well as the service used to get today's booster box, is Buyee, an online service that helps you get all the cool products you could ever want that are available from Japan. Here's how it works. You go to Buyee's website and shop from a variety of Japanese retailers like Rakuma, Mercari, and Yahoo Japan. There's a variety of Yu-Gi-Oh products you can get, from OCG-only cards, with rarities they don't print in other regions, to other collectibles like figures and plushies. And the same goes for any of your favorite manga, anime, or light novels. If you're a weeb like me, you're going to find something you love. Then, once you've made your selection, Buyee will ship the items from those retailers to their warehouse, so it's all under one roof before shipping it to you. Buyee helped me get today's package, but they want to help you get your first package as well with a 2,000 yen coupon code that you can use on your first purchase, which comes out to about $20 worth of savings. Just go down in the description and use my Buyee link to sign up for your new account, get something sweet to add to your collection, save a little money, and help out the channel all at the same time. Thank you, Voiceover Nova. Now, for those of you who have seen my channel for a while, you'll know that I love me some lore, and the Albaz Strike Structure Deck comes with a unique item, some lore tokens that have specific artwork made for them, and have flavor text that's meant to expound on the lore. It's really cool, and I want to get like a physical version of it for myself, so I'm going to crack into this right now. I've got my trusty blade of opening here. Make sure you're very careful. We are not going to... There we go. Got that there. You'll notice that the packing slip is not on here, and that's because I went ahead and got rid of that ahead of schedule. Figured that it's just extremely doxable information. None of you want to see that. It's all boring. Okay, so let's go ahead and open up. Alright, so, packing, pretty flat here. In fact, there's no dunnage right here. There's just a informational slip and some bubble wrap. Yep, that's in Japanese. Alrighty, okay, so lots of bubble wrap in here. I believe I paid for a little extra protection on here. And it's only like a couple hundred yen, which is like a buck or two. And with the amount of bubble wrap in here, it's pretty good. And look at this thing. What's this little thing over here? Is that a structure deck? It certainly looks like it. Oh, before we get going though, remember, when you have sharp implements, when you're done using them, put the cap back on. Alright, now then, let's crack this open. Show me the secrets that lie within. Oh, this is taped in. Good gravy. I could get the X-Acto knife back out, but I kind of wanted to feed it with my own hands. There we go. There we go. Here it is. Okay. So now the packaging looks fairly similar to the TCG version, which is good because these structure deck things have some really cool artwork on the top. Looks like they've got this sealed, not vacuum sealed, but it's got its own little packaging in here. Let's go ahead and undo that. Okay. Look at those little baboos. Look at that Ecclesia and Albaz. Look how sweet they are. Alrighty, any other cool embellishments on the packaging? Ooh, I don't know if that's on the regular boxes, but the logo here is its own like different material. It's like a little sleek. It's got some friction to it. Looks it feels pretty good to hold. In fact, the box itself, I've held my fair share of structure decks in my time, but the packaging here feels a bit more like dense. There's a lot more of these. You know what? We're gonna uncap the blade again. I don't regret capping it though, because that's safety. There's a lot of these. I'm trying to do it in front of everyone here. You know, I think you can all trust me if I do it up here. I think I've built that much of a goodwill with the audience. Come on. Really fun for Editor Nova to look at in the future going, pick it up, buddy. Boom. Oh, yeah, see, I'm already, like, digging into the packaging by accident. These X-Acto knives are super sharp. Be safe, everyone. Be very safe with this. Okay, so there's... Alright, cool. So, open that up. That's right there. Take the cap. Put it back on. You won't regret it. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab this little thing. Any extra items in here? Doesn't look like it, so there we go. Okay, yeah, so normally with stuff like this, there's the additional, like, informational booklet about, like, how to play the game and some other specific things. So this isn't out of the ordinary, but it did feel like it was packaged a bit better. This power-up pack should add a couple of extra cards, so we can open that in a second. That is so cool. I like that they keep using the picture of Albaz and Ecclesia, which if you haven't seen it yet before, this is going to be on the tokens. Maybe this is where the tokens are in, actually. We'll find out. Let's go ahead and unfurl this beauty right here. Hello, Structure Deck. Structure Deck Field Mat. Structure decks usually come with like these little... Ah, no. Don't rip on me, folks. There, I want to show the fine people the Lubellian and Ice Jade mat that comes with it. Now, it is paper, so it's not like a big rubber mat. It's not the most protective. But sometimes you get really cool artwork out of it. So here's the paper mat, and on the reverse side, okay, it looks like the stuff that's usually in the manual to tell you how to play the deck is on the back of the playmat. I guess it kind of sucks that you are not able to refer to it in the middle of a game, but you should probably learn how to play your deck enough that you don't need to look at the back of your mat the entire time. So here's the instruction how to play it, and on this end is the lore information that came out with this. This has a bunch of the images that we're going to see in a bit. Art story. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, that's so cool. I'm so happy that they made this. I'm so happy that they made a lore thing, and they did a little extra effort to follow through on that lore. I am loving it. Okay, so, structure deck is a little standy. Okay, it's a little standy. Now let's see. Okay, it's got the pull tab. Sweet. You know what? I will stop myself from saying Sweet Among Us, but, you know what? I'm just gonna say it. Sweet Among Us. Ah, yes, wonderful. I love liberating a structure deck from its plastic packaging. So, here is Mirror Jade, the Ice Blade Dragon. You are about to see a lot of this in a bit. Here we go. Yeah, focusing on that. Focusing on that sweet hollow. Yeah, so as a quick effect, you can just send one of the fusions with Albaz in its name to the graveyard to non-targeting banish, I believe. And you can't do it the turn after you activate the effect, but that means on each of your opponent's turns, you just beat them up with some non-targeting banishing. And then you are activating that Albaz's effect, which are usually super strong. You already have people just running Punishment and Nadir's Servant just to send Titanclad. Now you have that on a repeatable body. So savage. And on top of that, we have Lubellian I believe it's the Blazing Dragon. I don't know off the top of my head, but this is like another extender. There's Albion, which fusion summons by banishing materials. This one fusion summons by shuffling in the material, so it forms kind of a closed loop, which helps with that. Another really important addition to the theme. And here is Branded Fusion, the card that is going to make Verte even stronger than it already was. It fusion summons any fusion monster that names Albaz as material, and considering how broad a lot of those things are, like one of them is a monster with 2500 or more attack, one of them is a light monster, one of them is a monster that was special summoned this turn. That doesn't work out for any of those. Splend is kind of like the black sheep of the Albaz bunch, but this is a ridiculous card that only locks you into fusions, which, if you're playing Verte in your deck and you're playing Destiny heroes, you don't care. You can just play this off the top, and then you can keep doing stuff, and then you get to extend into a beast like Mirror Jade. It's redonkulous. So these are like the power cards coming out of this structure deck. Ooh, what is that? I've never seen this before. What? It's like some kind of rainbow ruin stuff going on here. It's like a, what I think common parallel rare is what it's called. Holy cow. Okay, so this is Tri-Brigade Mercurier. This is not Tri-Brigade kit. Oh, Spriggan's kit is what this one is. Oh my goodness. Holy cows. Unlikely Sword Soul allies. There's like been an update to the localization here, I'm sure, but these are what I know them as right now. Oh my gosh, no way. Are all of these like this? These are not all like this. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, okay, so this is Branded Blades or something, which is just a huge game ender by just summoning a bunch of 2500 tokens. This is a really cool negate by shuffling away Albaz fusions either from your field or in your grave. Okay, here we go. Here's the regular. So these are all the parallel commons. Oh, that is so cool. That is so cool. Why can't I have that on a regular card here? Oh, that is so wicked. Oh, I am so set. Okay, so a lot of these things you're probably very familiar with. Albaz, Black-Clad Albion, Fleur-de-Lis the Knighted, okay, Red Eyes Dark Metal Dragon, Red Mid, Thunder King Kaiju, Chaos Levy. Why can't I have these? I have these now. I guess I can get them whenever the TCG version comes out. Radiant, they gave us Scythe, okay. The Serpents, Seifert. I heard that the only difference was one card being changed from ICP to Warning Point, so I believe a lot of these are confirmed to be in the regular pack. Don't quote me on that. This is hearsay. Keeper of Dragon Magic, Summoner Monk, Ghost Ogre, Effect Veiler, Great Ham Traps, Omni Dragon Brotar, branded in white. This one that summons Albaz's. Fusion Gate, banish that material. Not so bad because Lubellion exists. Fusion Recycling Plant. This is a fun a fun field spell that like recycles your polys and your fusion materials, but it never caught on, mostly because it was like too slow. All the stuff triggers like you get the polymerization at the end of the turn and you get the fusion material back, I think, immediately. But that wasn't doing it for people. I believe this is this Fusion Substitute? If it is, then this was the format warping Fusion Substitute alongside a format warping super threat Zodiacs. Gold Sark, the Pot of Extravagance, which I know they said that they printed this in the TCG version. That is huge. Those things are staying off the shelves because people are going to keep buying them. Called by the Grave, so everyone has access to Grave Hate. Dark Ruler No More, so everyone has access to Board Hate. Branded Yelling. They're just yelling. Branded Yelling. Ominous. I don't know these words as well as I think I do. Necrofusion, I like this very much. Back to the Front, great revival trap. Here's that Ice Dragon's Prison. So strong. Why couldn't we get this? Would have been really cool. there can be only one. This is funny in the context of this deck because a lot of the fusions have different types, except like, no, even the big ones, I think it's a dragon and a worm. So I could see this being very useful for stuff like that. Dimensional barrier, very nice. Waking the dragon, the best twin twister bait ever. And then you have the fusions, Titaniclad, Brigrand, Sprind, and Albion. Sweet. Okay, so that is what you are largely getting. That's what you're getting out of the OCG version of this. And if you get the TCG, that's largely what you're getting out of that, too. Ooh. Editor Nova might have to get that out of the picture. So, that's all the structure deck, which leaves us with this booster pack, which should have the lore tokens. So let's give this a little bit, just a little bit of an opening. Let's get really, I want to be really, I don't want to rip this open. I want to keep this. These booster packs are really cool. Stick with me here, come on. It's up here, you can see it. Y'all can see it. Y'all don't need to see my grubby fingers up close like that. My nasty, stupid fingers. What's important is packs and cards. Boom. Okay, there we go. The metal has kind of, or whatever the material packaging is kind of around the card, so I've got to be a little extra bit careful here to just coax it out of the way. Just give it a little extra clearance here. Is that good? It's clear on that end. Logistics of pack opening, folks. Great, great stuff, I gotta say. No, okay, it's fine. You know what? It's cool. Boy, buddy, I don't want to do this to you. Don't make me do this to you. I wish not to damage you. Let us live in peace, human and pack, together at last. I don't want to do this to you. We can change the world. We can make things better. We can make reusable card packs. We can make them out of cardboard now. We can save the environment, you and I, together forever. Yes! It has been summoned! The tokens! Keeping you around. Got a special place for those. Okay, so this is the Albaz token, and the Ecclesia one is right underneath it. Should be... Ooh, that's spicy. Like this. They're kind of at their campsite wondering about their future. This should be right after they escape from Dogmatica. Here, let's line that up a bit better. There we go. It's kind of a point of contention that they didn't make like a there's no version of this art that exists out there that's just a continuous portrait of these. There's always this like division where the card border would be, and that's a little lame. Kind of wish we'd gotten like a whole full art of this, but it does look really good so far. Next we have the Tri-Brigades. This one is notable because, and let's see if we can get the focus on this guy real quick. Come on. No? Don't want to work with me here? I'm only showing you off for everyone at home. Anyway, this one is distinct from the other ones as they all have like this beautiful prose and like information about like the relationships between them. And this one just says pull the trigger. Like, it would have been really cool to know more things about, like, where did the Tri-Brigade come from? What's their history with the Dogmatica? What's that blue energy that's in all of their stuff? Nothing. Absolutely freak-fracking nothing. Thanks for that. This is Fleur and Ecclesia. They're kind of hanging out, presumably before everything hits the fan. Love that for them. And, who's this nasty man? Who's this big bungler? That's right, that's Aluber, the Divided, a being that mocks the light and works with the dark, or something like that. Ooh, I didn't know it came. Is it random which one of these comes in that parallel holo rare? That's really cool. There we go. That's the ticket. Look at that. Look at that beauty. In fact, let's go ahead and see if we can showcase a couple of these. Yeah, look how sweet they are. Look how pretty that art is. They're just kind of hanging out in the kitchen. They're being watched by the members of the church. There we go. There we go. Look at that. I wish the shine wasn't so strong here, but look at those. Look at those little bipuses. This one's going to be a bit more difficult. Oh, yeah. Look at those. Look at those kids about to go off to do battle they don't understand. Holy cow. Alrighty. Any more of these we can show off? I think this look really neat. This look really cool. Hey, yeah, there we go. That's the ticket. Ooh. The Blades of Ice. Whoop. That was a sweet kickflip. Oh, man. That looks so cool. How about this one? Can we do a couple more? One more for Lebellion. Bellion, that that sick freak. And then, what are these, what's the best? Let's do Kit here with that sweet parallel rare. There we go, haha. Oh, that's so sick. Oh, I want more of this. Okay, I've shown these off more than enough. These are so cool. Every time we open one of these, I am reminded just how lacking we are for, like, really cool rarities. This parallel rare thing is so, like, it's very flashy, and yet it feels very unobtrusive. I'd have to see it in, like, play, obviously, to get a better handle on it, but it just feels so cleanly printed on there, and it's in such a great pattern. It's hard to, like, not just fall in love with all of this. Oh my gosh. My stupid head is in the way. Don't let that stay right there. No one's here for this. People are here for this. Okay, well, yeah, this is a pretty neat package that you can get out of the OCG Albaz Strike Structure Deck, and that about does it for me. I'm looking forward to sleeving these up and putting that in my trade binder as well. If you see my other spots for buy, you see that I keep, like, a running collection of all the really sweet-looking ones. These are definitely going in there. And if any of you come to see me at YCS Charlotte next week, then I'll definitely give you a look. You can definitely see these sweet pieces of cards that you cannot get here in the States. You gotta use Buyee. So once again, thank you very much for sponsoring this episode. Make sure to check my links in the description to get a coupon off of your first purchase with them, and you can get stuff like this even cheaper than it already is. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see all of you next time. Bye-bye.